everyone. How's everyone doing? Did you all hear the Sonic that randomly turned on during the intro? I tell this man to be quiet for 1 minute, and he can't even do it.
People would have heard your sigh more than.
Well, my mic doesn't have my mic isn't connected during that scene, so I'm allowed to speak.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 69.
Nice.
Oh my gosh,
Nice.
we made it. I can't believe we're here.
I can't believe you've done
after all this time. I can't even believe you've done this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Yeah, so it's all happening. Hi everyone, welcome to the chat. Hope you're all having an excellent stay. This is the pre-banter section of the show. The podcast hasn't started yet. Don't you worry.
But we are going to start in a minute because Crispy's got a bed to go to, and I've got video stuff to make later. So we're going to be trying to wrap up within the next 2 hours. Is our plan.
Did you say wrap up?
Oh God, no.
Oh yeah, episode 69, baby.
No. Do I need to start recording? Is this what I need to do? Do I need to start recording? I'm starting recording. There you go.
Episode 69 with Crispy and Red Arch alive.
Oh!
It's gonna be great, gonna be sublime.
Oh!
We're gonna have to start the show on time.
Yes!
Yeah, I got flows. Yeah, I got beats. Yeah, I got hands. Yeah, I got feet. Yeah, I got a cap on my head. And after this stream, I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah.
Oh, this is good.
Episode 69. Hey, episode 69. Oh, episode 69. And then when we're finished, we're gonna finish on time. Thank you very much.
Do you know what? I only hit start recording in the middle of that. I'm going to go onto the YouTube archive and just download the stream so I can get that full song, because that is the intro.
Really?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 69 of Who's There, a Doctor Who podcast. Roll the intro.
Yes.
That is,
right,
you literally you gave us the intro. That was absolutely mental. That was so good.
Thanks,
that was
dude.
so good!
I thought we could, it's episode 69. It's a monumental occasion for a lot of people.
That was so good!
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bro just did
All right.
David Tennant is my dad, just on stream, without even rehearsing it,
Yeah.
We should do that. The end of the,
David Tennant live.
I've been seeing all the set reports.
We could do it.
Tate is back, of course. I don't know all the lyrics, I don't remember all of them.
Of course.
So you might have to send
I don't know where the MP3 file is.
Because David Tennant, come on. Yeah, he is my freaking dad. David Tennant. Yeah, we want him so freaking bad. But now he's back now. The show's on track now. Got the fans saying, whoa.
Oh.
Such a song.
David Tennant. Yeah, he is my freaking dad.
David Tennant is my dad. David Tennant is my dad.
Is my dad.
Brilliant. There you go. That's all the singing.
Yeah, a lot of
energy.
energy. A lot of energy from us.
I know,
Good, Troy.
Well, this is what happens when you record a special episode before we go live. Because, ladies and gents, we just recorded special episode number 8 talking about Secret Invasion. And we've also decided we're not going to stick to the Wednesday release. I'm going to try and get it up for tomorrow, people. I'm going to try and get it up for tomorrow.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Don't hold me to it, because it might be a bit much. But I'm going to try.
Just chuck it in, press render.
Yeah, basically what I'm going to do. More Troy singing, please. I mean, have you seen the video of me doing the singing? Have you seen the video?
Yeah.
Have you seen that video? Internet died already? No, Jack. We're all good. We're all good.
We should be live.
Yeah,
we should be live. It might be you, Jack.
Bitrate is absolutely fine. But no, yeah, the
It's
Barbie
just you,
episode did
Jack,
really
right?
well because we jumped on the hype of it. So I don't want us to wait a week artificially and then any remaining Secret Invasion hype. Not that there's that much. I feel like will have died off. So.
Yeah.
We need to be careful, all right? Also, just realised I don't see the YouTube chat on my OBS. I'm going to add that in real quick. There we go.
I can see everything.
There we go. All right, folks. So, welcome to episode 69. We're going to do a proper intro in a minute, but we're going to be doing a full breakdown of the 14th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver. That's all we're doing for the hour. That's it. Nothing else, right, Crispy?
Yeah, nothing else. Don't even question it. Anyone? That's all we're doing.
Definitely don't have any questions ready to ask us for the second half. We're definitely not doing questions and quizzes part 3. That's definitely not happening. Definitely do not have questions ready. Okay. So, do you know what, Crispy? Should we just pretty much get right into it? Because I'm quite keen.
Let's just go, dude.
Let's just blooming go, mate.
It's episode 69, right?
I've got to shout out one of our community members. Ella said that she's got to go at 1 o'clock, mate. We need to make sure. Yeah, Dr. Master. She said it in the Discord server.
Oh, mate. So
all right. We need to make sure that
she
she gets the full episode. No, she won't get the full.
You got to get the content, mate.
Exactly.
You got to get the content.
See, I look out for you guys. Unlike him. You know.
I make sure that Troy looks out for you guys. So
There you go. There you go. All right, folks. Should we just get right into it?
He's my carer. He cares, so I don't.
Yes. Perfect. Should I have a question or not? You definitely should not have a question ready. You definitely should not have multiple questions ready for later. All right. Cool.
No.
Cool.
All right.
You ready, everyone?
Yeah.
Let's do
Good
it.
luck.
Let's do it. Who's on intro duty? Sugar.
You are.
Am I?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Nah, it's a 50-50 chance. I don't know.
Check it up, mate. I'm not doing it live on the episode. We don't want to hear podcast loops.
All right.
No, that's not. That's the rap. That's the rap beat. Oh, Zoe's also got to go at 1. For goodness sake, why are you guys all abandoning us at 1 o'clock? It's disgraceful.
What's happening at 1, guys?
Doctor Who convention's happening. I've got sad news about a Doctor Who convention. Remind me to talk about it in the episode.
Oh. I need to find the old episode. What was our last one?
Number 68.
Barbie TARDIS.
Yeah, Barbie
Very
TARDIS.
good.
He's gonna start rapping again. His favourite Doctor is number 10.
Oh, dang it, it's me.
Oh, it's you. There you go. All right, get it going.
That's alright. That works. That
do it.
works for this.
Let's do it.
That
Right,
works.
Let's do it.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready when you are, baby.
Okay. Namaste. Here we go.
Namaste. I don't know about you, but namaste here any longer than I have to.
I'm namaste in this exact position. Here we go. All right. All right, here we go. Intro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 69 of Who's There, a Doctor Who podcast, the show where two Who-tubers get together and talk about the best show in all of time and space, Doctor Who. I'm your host, Crispy Pro, and joining me, as per always, is Troy, Red Archer Live. How are you, good sir?
I'm just thinking from an editing standpoint how weird it's going to be that the Doctor Who theme for the podcast is going to fade out, and all of a sudden it's going to be smooth jazz.
Oh yeah,
I'm good,
baby.
man. How are you?
I'm brilliant. I can't believe we made it to episode 69.
I know.
That's crazy.
I know. Isn't it crazy?
That is
Isn't
mental.
it crazy?
That is mental talk.
Oh, honestly, I can't.
But
believe it.
what are we doing today? What's
Well, you
happening?
suggested
I don't
literally
know.
weeks ago. We made a joke about this, like, oh, we should do a live episode.
Oh yeah, we should.
But
That'd be good.
There's been news, ladies and gents, and that's why we are doing a
Do you want the
special
ding?
episode. It's not even called a special episode. Or are we going straight into dings? Do you want a ding?
Yeah, mate. We got to tell the people what's up with this
Well,
episode.
I think we should build up to it.
Oh, okay.
I think we should start with polls.
Oh my god, you are
Ladies
so
and gentlemen,
devious
ladies and
today,
gentlemen, you know
Troy.
what? We just recorded special episode 8 before this. We're live right now. We're in the zone. There's not going to be much banter. You know, there's none of that.
Correct and primed.
Hang on, let me just do
the
obligatory. There you go. I got a lightsaber out. There you go. Look, I waved it around. There you go. That's the obligatory section done.
Oh, look
Boom.
at me. I'm looking up plane tickets.
Oh,
great.
Paul, how
Yeah,
you
good.
doing? How you right, Paul?
How you doing, mate?
Everything's coming. It's all coming together. Ladies and
all
gentlemen,
coming together.
we are definitely spending the entire hour talking about the 14th Doctor's sonic screwdriver. We are not in any way going to take questions and quizzes for the second half of this purely because it's episode 69. We're doing it live and Crispy thought it'd be funny. Definitely not doing that. So the live chat right now definitely shouldn't get questions ready. Definitely shouldn't.
No.
So Crispy, should we talk about polls?
It's poll time.
It's poll time, baby. You damn right well it is. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Ladies and gents, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't really know what to ask this week. I feel like we have done a lot, but I was like, you know what? We talked about the Barbie TARDIS last week. We talked about Barbie dolls. So I asked, do you think we'll get a 15th Doctor Barbie doll?
Oh, yeah.
It'd be a bit meta. You know, we had a 13th Doctor Barbie. Why not get a 15th Doctor Barbie for an actor who played a Ken? That'd be cool. Maybe it'd be a 15th Doctor
That'd be very cool.
Yeah. So I asked you, do you think we'll see a 15th Doctor Barbie / Ken releasing? What do you think the audience said, Crispy?
No. I don't think there will be.
Wow.
Oh, no way.
To be fair, it's quite close. 302 votes on YouTube, 33 on Spotify, and the general consensus is about 60-ish%, 60 on YouTube, 58 on Spotify, think there will be one. 40% think no. So there is a bit of a split, almost even. So
wow.
I don't know where I sit on this. Where do you sit on this?
I think it would be cool if they did it like just before the release of Series 14, much like what they did with Jodie Whittaker.
Yeah,
with
that'd
that
be
Barbie release. I think it'd be a great little tie-in for Shooty Gatwa if they actually did a Doctor Who based one, because he was in the Barbie movie and has those connections to the film and Mattel and everything.
Imagine if there was an option to change like the figure's head and it had the blonde hair from Barbie.
Oh my gosh!
How cool would that be?
Any day of the week, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Cool. Be very cool. So there's our polls. There's not much in the way of
good
news
stuff.
this week, I don't think, is there, Crispy?
No, not much happened. I don't think.
Okay.
Did anything happen?
I don't know. I don't know. He's ringing the bell. He's ringing the bell. It's almost
there was one little thing.
Well, I mean, what is our title for this episode, Crispy?
The 14th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver.
And maybe I have it, ladies and gents. Maybe
Oh my gosh, you have the new Sonic?
Do you guys want to see the new Sonic?
I can't believe it. Oh my god,
do you guys
I'm
want
so
to see the new
excited
Sonic?
for Sonic.
Are you excited to see the
here we
new
go.
Sonic?
Oh my gosh, great stuff.
Look at that Sonic, ladies and
gentlemen.
gentlemen. Look at that Sonic. For the audio listeners, love you Apple Podcasts. It's the Sonic the Hedgehog figure. We came up with that joke before we went live because, unfortunately,
We thought we were very funny.
DHL have screwed me over and not given me the Sonic when people have had it like 3 days ago. So I don't have it. It's very unfortunate.
How long ago did you order it?
Like when it came out. So the 14th Doctor's Screwdriver was released, literally, was announced, like a day or two after we recorded the last episode in traditional Who's There fashion. And then like a day after that, a proper replica for £30 was announced from Character Toys that was like a bit higher end than the retail version. It had like chrome bits on it, and it looked cool. There's people making Sonic fandom references already in the chat. One.
Nice.
But yeah, it was a popular replica, and Character Options, who often release these kind of things, they released the 14th Doctor Regeneration set. They were like, we got enough stock to last us the weekend. The website went down. There was loads of demands. They were like, don't worry, there's enough to last us the weekend. You'll be fine. And it sold out within 8 hours. So it didn't even make it to the end of Friday. Doctor Who nerds
it's
are
actually
powerful
unreal.
people. Can you,
Chris,
can you
that's
describe
a gentle reminder.
Can you describe the Sonic for us, just so people have got like a visualization of
Describe it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. Have you seen Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant's original Sonic screwdriver?
I have, yes.
Have you seen Matt Smith's screwdriver?
I have, yes.
Have you seen the 12th Doctor's Sonic
I
screwdriver?
have, yes.
Have you seen Jodie Whittaker's Sonic screwdriver?
I have, yes.
Oh, that's cool. That's good news.
Go on, describe it. Describe it to us, Crispy.
I did, mate. I just did.
What
Can
cool
you believe
features has
it?
it got? Anything interesting?
It's got a whisk on it. You
Oh,
can
has
bake
it?
a cake with it. Yeah, absolutely.
Has it?
No,
Has it?
Troy,
Has it?
you are joking.
Has it?
This is an actual reveal
Has
for the
it?
podcast.
Has it?
Ladies and gentlemen, Troy has just.
I lied to
actually
him.
gotten-
It came this morning.
Oh my!
Let's go, baby! I've got the
Troy,
Sonic. I've got it.
I've
got it.
That was an insane reveal.
I have it. I have it. I have it.
What?
I have it.
Oh
DHL.
my God.
I'm still not happy with them because they told me it was coming on Tuesday. Then they said it was coming on Wednesday. Then they said it was coming today, but it finally did show up today. So. You know.
Wow. Oh, wow.
The
Troy,
14th Doctor's Sonic screwdriver. This is a
hang on.
chunky
Can you?
thing.
Can you go full screen for you, just so that all of
Do
our
you guys want me to go
video,
full screen? I feel bad.
Yeah,
for
go full
Actually, do you
screen.
know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what?
if you can?
I've got
I don't want to. I don't want to make.
No,
extra
no, no,
work
no, no,
for
no.
you.
I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Okay, watch this. Watch this.
Troy usually gets
This
ideas.
is all in the video version. Don't question it. Don't question it, folks.
Wow.
We're gonna have 2 Troy cameras. It's gonna look
Two
a bit weird.
Troys.
It's gonna look a bit
And
weird.
one crispy.
But it's fine. To be fair, actually, I could just hide my camera here. There we go. So it's a bit better. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 14th Doctor's Sonic screwdriver.
Wow.
So, it's quite a chunky thing. I mean, if we compare it to the 10th Doctor's, also, for the audio listeners, I'm going to do my best to describe this, don't worry. But watch on
Yes,
YouTube if
good.
you can.
Thank you, Troy.
Look at the width difference between the 10th and the 14th. There's a good difference in the
She-girthy.
chunkiness between them. Yeah. Thanks for that. Thanks, she-girthy.
It's episode 69. I'm being a little
Stop
bit cheeky
it.
today.
Stop it.
I'm being a little bit cheeky.
But both of them have push-up features. But the 14th,
wow.
of course, has the prongs. The cool thing with this is that the button and the switch are both on this, so you can push it in to turn it on. You can hear there. And you can also keep it on while you push it up.
That's
So
so
it's
cool.
much better than the 10th ones, because the 10th ones, if you haven't got a replica, you have buttons on the side that you press to turn
And
it
you got a
on.
button up the top.
And then you slide it up like that, but you have to press the next button up to turn it on at the top. It's always been a bit like finicky. I've not been the biggest fan of it. But this,
Interesting.
this baby, look at that. You turn it on. and
It
you suck
looks
it up,
so
bring it
cool.
back down, you bring it up. The weird thing is, the speakers seem to be inbuilt into this section here, like the bottom bit of the shaft that comes
does-
out. So when you poke it out, it's louder. So like if I'm
weird.
trying, I realise this is episode 69 and I'm talking about a shaft. I get it, but let's try and stay mature, Crispy. We have underage viewers. Okay, let's try and stay mature. But if you listen, I don't know if it's going to be audible on my mic, but this is it turned on with it down. If I push it up,
Oh yeah, you can
on
hear
my
that
end,
for
I can hear that
sure.
volume difference.
Oh, I can
Bring
hear
it
that
down,
for sure.
back
yeah,
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a difference. There are several sound effects, Crispy. Would you like to hear them?
Oh please.
Okay,
Absolutely.
So here's the standard one. Is just pressing it once. It has like a bit of a switch on, like Jody's,
Yep.
which I quite like. So already a Jody feature that I do think is quite cool. We then got the second one. And it's just a bit fainter.
Oh.
A little bit of a little weird like underglow noise underneath it.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Then we got
strange.
the third option. And it's like a bit like kind of flashy. You can see the lights on there. It's kind of like flickering on and off.
Oh,
Let's
cool.
get a focus on it. And then there's the fourth setting. Sounds like a fire alarm or
Whoa.
something.
Oh, I'm gonna sample this for another
Wah,
beat.
wah,
Oh.
wah, 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 wah. Oh, look, the lights are flashing. Look at that. And then we have the fifth
Flashing.
setting. There are 5 sounds.
There's 5 sounds.
It kind of like
Sounds like a
fizzles,
lightsaber.
then fades away. And then comes back. Oh, I just whacked it
Weird.
against my mic. But there you go. So there you go. That's the 5 sound features on the 14th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. How cool is that?
Unreal. Unreal. Could you just show it to the camera once again? I love how glossy this
I'll tell you what, let me see if I
looks.
can bring the camera brightness down a little bit.
Yeah, wow.
There we go. Just so you can focus on that for a minute. You can see the chrome. Because the idea is this version, the £30 one, has got like chrome framework, whereas it's going to be like shiny, like silvery stuff on the retail version, which is coming out soon for anyone who's missing out. And they did lose, like, because they ran out of stock so fast, they did order some more stock, but it won't be coming in like a couple of months, so you may be waiting a little bit. So if you want one, it might be better to get the retail version, which is apparently going to be announced very soon. But
Wow.
look at that. The only problem is, Crispy, the thing I really wish that it had, if it were me, would be colour changes. Do you know what I mean? I really wish you could change the colour on this thing.
Surely.
I really
Are
wish
you
you could.
pulling my leg?
I really
you pulling
wish
my
you
leg
could.
right now?
I really wish you could. So if you take the bottom of the screwdriver off and reveal the battery pack, there's a secret button at the bottom, Crispy.
Stop.
There's a secret button.
Stop.
And if you push and hold
my
the
gosh.
secret button and the ignition for 2 seconds, 1,
Remix
2.
to ignition.
I don't know if I press it long enough. Hang on. 1, 2. Did that do it? Nope. Gotta do it for longer. 1, 2, 3. Yep, there we go. It beeps. It beeps.
What?
And
Dinner's ready.
green setting, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Green
I am
setting.
so jealous.
And it's much louder.
I'm so jealous.
Because that's it down. There's it up. I mean, that's deafening me. That is deafening me, baby.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. And if you push and hold again, it goes back to blue. You have to wait a little bit. Beats back. If you push and hold instead of 3 for 4 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 beeps rather than 2.
Oh.
Yellow setting with a Jody sound effect. Look at that.
What?
Yep, it's got a yellow setting and
think-
it's got a Jody sound. So anyone who's worried about Jody not getting represented in the Sonic, it's in here, which is fab.
Wow.
Very happy
Wow,
about
wow.
Very happy.
I'm so unbelievably jealous because I here in Australia, I don't know if anyone in the chat is from Australia and has managed to get one of these. I would love to know how much it costs you because I was looking and like shipping and stuff, it was ridiculous. Like Josh Snares and I had this exchange. I was like,
Yep.
oh, I might have to miss out on this.
But I just beeped it once
Unfortunately.
more. I'm sorry, Crispy. I had to do one
Oh.
more with you because
What-
River Song
what else
is
is
going to be
there?
happy with this because
Red.
there's a red setting, baby!
Yes!
Look at that.
Give it up for
We've
the
got a red
red
setting. I mean, all we
Very,
have to do now
very
is get
good.
River Song to show up, and then, then she'll be like, does it have a red setting? And you'll be like, yes, it does. So, there you go.
How good.
There you go.
How
So
good.
the only downside
Splendid.
of the colours is that you only have the one sound effect when you switch it. Like, there's no multiple ones.
I see. Yeah, you can't.
The
do
multiple
it.
sound
Okay.
effects are only for the blue. But, I mean, that's a minor issue, right?
That's
But
pretty
there you
cool.
go.
It's
That
pretty
is
cool stuff.
The 14th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver. That's what we are showcasing for you today.
Insanely jealous. Well done, Troy.
I do
Good
feel
on
bad
you for
doing
getting
this.
it.
I've got to bring the content for folks, but I'm like, I don't want you feeling jealous, man. I hate it. I wish you had
I
it.
am very jealous.
I wish you had it.
You know what? Well, I wish I did too. And today I tried to reach out to someone to try and get.
I was gonna say
one
because
of these.
you could buy it from one of the higher market replica people at Rubbertow.
Oh my
I hear they do
gosh.
some really good stuff, Crispy. Did you ask them at all about it?
I did. So what's the name of them? Sorry,
Rubbertow replicas. They do
Yes.
like higher end replicas that people buy as like collector's
So
pieces.
I saw that today, and I was like, oh wow, that looks insanely good. And so I sent them a message saying, hey, you know, I've got a YouTube channel, would love to do a review, type thing, and just left it be. That was a few hours ago. No response yet or whatever.
Yeah.
But Troy just informed me as to the average cost per unit of one of these, and I fell to the floor. How much was it, Troy?
They have made 500 of these, and I would like to
Yep.
point out the listing says they don't even have sound options. So I don't want to rail on
Yep.
them because they've made some cool replicas, even though they're far too expensive for me. I know I collect lightsabers, but they're big, all right? I don't want to be spending several £100s on a sonic screwdriver. That's why I've never gone there, because their stuff's normally a couple £100-ish, maybe a bit more. The 14th Doctor's sonic screwdriver, no sound, 500 exists that they've made with the original designer, so it's got some like cool like features to it because it's made by the original guy. Costs £1,198 per unit. So I'ma just do some quick maths like Big Shack. 1,200 divided by 30. That is 40 times the price of the one that I bought. 40 times the price.
Can you times the price by, what did you say, 500? How many were they making?
Oh yeah, so how much they're gonna make on sales? 1,200 times 500, £600,000.
Yeah, wow.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
It's because it's not a toy, it's
But
an
we
authentic prop
fall
replica.
for it.
Oh no, I get it. I do get what they're going for. However, no, not for that price. I wouldn't
I'm
put
not paying
300.
that.
I wouldn't put 3 figures on a Sonic, even though I bought lightsabers. But you certainly wouldn't catch me dead putting 4 figures on.
No.
I'm not
And we're
suggesting
sort of
any way you
Doctor
drive
Who's
them any
biggest
kind of
fans.
criticism or anything like that. I'm not saying that at all.
No. Gosh, no.
Just
Gosh,
for me
no.
personally, that is the biggest no I've ever heard in existence. If
No,
we do know anyone who gets it, though,
that's
please
a
do tell
collector's
us.
dream.
I would love
Oh,
to.
yeah,
I would love to see
absolutely.
it. I'd love to see it.
Absolutely.
I hope it makes you a cup of tea. You know, I hope it walks into the room and goes, "Would you care for some tea?"
Tea?
Where's the tea, sis?
I'll tell you where the tea, sis, is, because we got a lot to do today, Troy.
We have.
We got a lot to get on with the show. We're
So
gonna talk
that's
about...
why the episode is the 14th Doctor Sonic reveal. That's it. That's the episode. Thank you all very much for being here.
That's the reveal.
Appreciate
Thanks, guys. Kidding. This
Because-
is, of course, episode 69.
So we've lured you under false pretenses, ladies and gents, because it's not just about the sonic screwdriver. It's a cool news segment, and I'm very glad that it showed up just in time for us to break it down the stream, because I was worried it wasn't going to happen. But, ladies and gentlemen, Crispy, what are we doing for the rest of the episode?
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Oh, here we go again. That's right. Questions and quizzes. Questions and quizzes. Questions and quizzes. Questions and quizzes. What's up?
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at
my
that.
goodness.
Also, I'd like to just say it's
questions
funny
and
that
quizzes.
your new editor, Crispy, Joey Underwood, has even said it's a no from me for the sonic screwdriver. So clearly you're not paying Joey enough for editing, because otherwise they'd be able to buy it. They'd be able to buy it, you know?
Mate. No, look, they do some excellent
They do
work.
some excellent editing.
But it would take a few years for us to be able to afford that together.
What are you paying them? Like £2 an edit?
£2 an edit. £2 an edit.
£2, a
No.
Freddo, and a hug. That's it. That's what they get.
Yeah, that's it. That's the big three. But no, ladies and gentlemen, today is, of course, questions and quizzes number 3.
Yes,
you know,
it is.
we sneak this little segment in on episodes you don't expect. We did it on the 1 year. We're doing it now,
Yep.
and who knows when you're going to see it again.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be funny for our 100th episode?
It would be. That would be really funny. Actually, I meant to mention this earlier, so it's going to bring down the tone for a second, but I wanted to mention it because I completely forgot to note this. I just wanted to pay a mini tribute to Bernard Cribbins because I didn't realise.
Oh, yeah, I
today
did see
is
that today,
1
yeah.
year since he passed. I mean, we're filming this on Thursday the 27th of July, so I just wanted to note that because I meant to mention at the start of the episode, so sorry I've done it after our cool little jingle, but there you go. Just
that's
paying
absolutely
respects
fine.
to a
Absolutely
legend because
fine.
I can't believe it's been a year since that happened.
It is very, very sad. I can't believe we chatted about that over a year ago, and that was fresh. That was like one of the first actors like within Doctor Who in recent memory that like really took me, and I was like, damn, we lost a legend.
Yeah.
But anyway,
100%. So just wanted to put that in there. Not
No,
to
I
completely change
appreciate
the
that.
tone back up because I don't want to suddenly be like, anyway, let's get cheery. But ladies and gentlemen, we have got questions from you on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Spotify. We're going to go through as many of those as we
my
can.
gosh.
However, we want live chat questions. So if you got questions, you put them in the chat. And if they don't get answered after a hot minute, if there's about 10, 20 messages and we haven't picked up your question, feel free to put it in again. We may have missed it. Let us know.
Yeah, absolutely.
But how are we going to do this, Crispy? Whose questions are we taking first? Live chat, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify? What are we doing?
What's on Spotify? I haven't seen what's on
There's
Spotify.
8 questions on Spotify.
Ooh,
Do you want to start with those?
Pulled through. Yeah, for sure,
All
for
right.
sure.
And also for quizzes, Crispy, have you got a quiz to hand? Because if you haven't, I have.
We'll do your one. I have a backup one if we need.
Our lovely listener by the name of Mr. Scarlo left us a 20-question
Mr.
quiz
Scarlo.
when we did the 1-year anniversary episode, and we didn't get round to doing the quiz. So I think we amend that mistake today, and I give you the questions and see
Perfect.
what you score out of 20.
Perfect. That's great. Let's
All
do
right,
that.
Cool. That's how we'll wrap up the episode. Let's do it. Sam, Spotify
Incredible.
questions. Let's go. I haven't got any images for these because I would have been here all day getting all these images, so you have to just listen to my lovely British voice and hope you
We're
understand
doing it
what I'm
live.
saying.
I think people understand it's a podcast. They can listen.
Also,
That's
Crispy,
fine.
you know how Anchor used to be like, you can only pin 10 episodes on Spotify?
10 you mean 10 comments?
10 comments, sorry, yeah, you can only pin 10 comments
Yes.
on each episode. It now tells you how many you can pin. Do you want to know how many it is?
How many?
500. Like,
Whoa.
how long would you
whoa.
have to scroll through on a Spotify episode? I mean, the episode would be over before you read all the responses at that
Yeah.
point. That's hilarious.
My gosh. That has to be a mistake. That seems so strange.
It never used to say that. It used to just say you published one shot, but now it says you can publish up to 500 responses per episode. Mad.
That's
Mad.
wild. Madness.
All right.
Madness.
Okay, Mr. Scarlo starting off, who mentioned the quiz, that's why it came back to my mind. But his
Yes.
question is, would you do a podcast on your 10 least favourite episodes? And also, what's your favourite film and why? So let's do the first part. Podcast on our least 10 favourite episodes. Would we do that?
Putting it in the podcast document. Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely, I would. Yeah, well, you wouldn't?
Well,
we can
only
chat
because
about this.
we're not the negative people usually, man. Is that?
Yeah, I know. So wouldn't that just be crazy? Because technically, we least favorite doesn't mean we didn't enjoy it. It's
Would
just
we
on the bottom
title
of
it
the
least
list.
favourite though? We'd probably title it worse for the sake of views.
Oh yeah, for views. Yeah, for
Views.
sure.
We got to do it for views. The Barbie review is doing so well. We got to keep following that trend. All right.
Yeah.
Like
go
this
with the
is
trend.
normal special episode views. This is Barbie episode views.
Whoa!
did that.
For our audio listeners, he just he
popped my
revealed
Sonic.
his shaft. Very
Oh,
beautiful.
mate, don't. No, I was gonna say I popped the shaft, and I was like, that's too far. That's too far. No, I popped my Sonic. Look,
dear.
wait. Look at
Pop that Sonic. Pop that Sonic,
Pop
baby.
it, baby. Beam.
Woo!
The only thing I will say,
but
by the
yes.
way, is the tip of it does not light up very well. The shaft lights up, but the tip doesn't. Like, there's no way I can say this without excited. Stop pulling faces! They timed this perfectly for the Sonic to be revealed with all these puns for episode 69. I don't...
All right, keep it PG.
All right.
Gosh, Troy. Keep
Favorite
it PG,
film,
my
Crispy.
goodness.
Favorite film.
My favorite film of all time is The Incredibles.
Really?
Yeah, all time. I love it.
That
I've
is
watched
such
that
a
movie
good
so many times.
You are
and
not
it's literally-
affiliated with me!
No, oh my god. I think it's the best animated movie ever, and I love it. Brad Bird's the GOAT. Brad Bird's the GOAT. Thank you very much.
What do you think of Incredibles 2 compared to it?
It's not as good, but I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed
Agreed.
it.
Incredibles 2 is really good.
Would love if they made a third one. I hope if they do, there's a time jump. What's your favorite film, Troy?
I mean, I can't decide on one film, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my 4 favourite films from my Letterboxd, which you should all go and
my
follow. Letterboxd.com/RedArcherLive. 4
Such a
films
Troy
I've
answer.
listed. What?
Yeah.
Because I like a lot of things, man. I thought Thor: Love and Thunder was a good movie. Come on. I had fun with Morbius. I can't just pick one film. The 4 films that I've got as
hope
my
those
favourites
two are there.
on... the 4 films I've got as my favourites on Letterboxd. Actually, can you guess what any of them are?
What your favorite
Yeah.
movies are?
I don't
My
think you'll get...
goodness,
I think if
Troy.
you guess 2, I'll be surprised. 1, maybe.
Avengers Endgame.
Was up there, but it's been replaced.
Ooh, okay. Let me have a think. Troy, this is tough. Are any of them superhero?
Yes, 1 is a Marvel movie.
Wow, I'm surprised only 1 is a Marvel movie. That's actually taken me so by surprise.
I didn't want to play into the nerd thing too much. No, I can respect. Oh, I can respect it. I can respect it. Your favorite Marvel movie? I don't know. Gosh, this is tough. This is really tough. What is it? Infinity War?
Nope. Wonder if the chat can get it. One Marvel movie. Can the chat guess it? There's obviously like stream delay, but let's see.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Nope.
None of them.
Nope.
I'm shocked.
Guardians 3 is top 5 MCU movies. That is phenomenal, but it's not that one.
Oh, Troy, this is tough for me.
Come on. I feel like it's staring you in the face and you're not realizing it.
I'm just trying to think of the. Oh my god! I know it!
What is it?
I know it! It's Spider-Man No Way Home.
Of course it is. Spider-Man No Way Home, baby. You can't give me Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield in the same film and not expect me to have that as my favorite.
We've talked about this at length. How did I forget that?
It's peak. Do you happen to know any of the films? I highly doubt you do, but just in case anything like comes back to mind, because I think I might have mentioned at least one or two of them at some point in passing.
Troy, I'm.
Okay, let's not drag it out. Let's not drag it out. I'll be here all day. My other picks, The Fly from 1986.
Oh, would never have guessed that.
My mum was trying to get me to watch it for a hot minute, and I was like, "Oh, it's a bit. Oh, go on, I'll watch it." I literally was enamored by it. It's such an amazing film. Jeff Goldblum.
Heck yeah.
Peak. It's body horror, so if you're a bit squeamish, don't watch it. But if you're into that stuff, watch it. I think it might still be on Disney Plus. Actually, I'm gonna just snoop this out because then I can promote.
Disney Plus.
Disnuts Plus.
Disnuts Plus.
That was not funny. It was on Disney Plus last time I looked, and I remember getting my Xbox group to watch it with me on a watch party, which was quite fun. Is it still on Disney Plus? It is. There you go. So watch The Fly. It's a great film. But beyond that, we also have Dark Shadows, Tim Burton, 2012.
Oh, really?
Johnny Depp. I love that movie.
Damn.
So good. So good. Probably my favorite Tim Burton movie. It's just absolutely hilarious. And beyond that, just for like being like a bit of a cult film for me that I really like, that I don't think got much love at the time. Bad Times at the El Royale. Came out in 2019.
Oh, really?
Chris Hemsworth, Jeff Bridges.
With Mr. Hemsworth.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I really, really like it. I really like that movie. It bombed at the box office, but I really, really liked it. I remember seeing the trailer for it and being like, I've got to watch that movie, and almost no cinema near me was showing it. So we had to go to like one that we don't normally go to. My mum had like a long day at work and she fell asleep. So when we got to the cinema, she was like, that was terrible. And I was like, no, it wasn't. Then we actually watched it when she was awake and she went, oh no, that's really good. I was like, thank you.
It's quite good.
It's a good movie. So there's my top 4. There you go. So there's some recommendations for you that aren't Marvel movies. There you go.
Yes. Oh, people in the chat are leaving their favorites. Joey's is Whiplash. Great pick. Everyone, please type your responses. I'd just love to see them. It'd be interesting. Anyway, next question. Let's go on.
All right, ladies and gents. Let's move on. So, next question comes from Artie Zone. No, he doesn't. It will be in a minute. It's the Beast Boss next. Sorry, Crispy, say the name.
I will say the name. The Beast Boss.
Said, question for both of you. Barbenheimer or Oppenharby? In other words, which order is best? Oh.
Did you do the double billing or did you watch them on
not.
separate days?
I did not. We did it separate days. Mum was working that day and I also was, I think, busy for doing something. But
Connor from 50% did it and I really respected it.
I think Oppenheimer's
but no, I didn't do it.
To do first, probably.
Yeah, I think you might need to do that and then Barbie can be a bit of a palate
cleanser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer
absolutely.
doesn't end on a very positive note. It's a bit like
don't spoil it.
No, sorry. It's foreboding. That's all I'm going to say. There's a foreboding end, but it's literally a film about a man who made the nuclear bomb, so you can figure out what kind of ending
figure out
it's got.
what they're doing.
Yeah, my mum and I were both kind of like. So
I'm seeing it on Saturday.
You need
How
to like
good?
later, like after that, go to Barbie and just be like, dance the night away. You'll be much happier. Which, by the way, I'm going to see Barbie again tomorrow, Crispy.
I
have a friend who's coming to meet me in town, and they were like, "Oh, by the way, I nearly want to watch. I want to watch Barbie." And I was like, "I'll watch it with you." They're like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, go on. Why not?" So we're booked.
Heck yeah.
So there you
How
go.
good.
Also, bonus question from Beast Boss: where is the Shrek 5 trailer in our hearts and minds?
Where is it? Where I thought at
Puss in Boots 2,
after the Puss in Boots,
it set it up like an MCU mid-credit scene.
Where's it going? Where's it going? I know. I think give it until maybe next year. I think Shrek 5 is bound to happen.
It's going to happen. And it will break the box office.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine, like, what I love about the past weekend with the whole Barbie Oppenheimer thing and how, like, you know, I haven't seen cinemas in Australia sold out like this since Endgame.
Since Endgame. My cinema had a queue going out of it, which Endgame didn't even have. Well, when I went,
crazy.
Premiere, so. crazy stuff. And I think people like really, really like that cinema culture and stuff that gets around it. And Shrek, you know, is such a part of a lot of our generation's childhood
In our
that
swamps and minds.
we will be in seats in cinemas.
Yes.
And if there is some kind of, you know, trend associated with it, you know, people will dress up, you know, do the whole minion thing. I was driving yesterday in the city past like this very popular cinema, and people are still dressing up in pink for Barbie. It's been out for like a while now. People, I was parked waiting for my burger, and the amount of people I saw entering the cinema, I reckon 70% of them were wearing pink. Not an exaggeration.
It's
Crazy.
So cool. It's so cool. There you go.
But yeah, Shrek 5 is around the corner.
My doorbell just rang. Crispy,
All right.
Artie Zone asks, what monster
fill-
would you guys most want to see return, and in what different setting could they appear, planet/time period? He says he knows I'd go for Slovene, so I've already answered it. Answer it while I get the door. The post has been!
Okay.
Shouldn't be ringing now, man!
He's already got the sonic screwdriver. I don't know what else he could possibly need. Okay, so the question was, what monster do I want to return, and what time period should they be in? Okay, that's an interesting one. You know what? I would like to see the silence in the very, very, very far future, because that could be interesting. Honestly, hang on, I just pulled that out of nowhere. I'm trying to think for a second. Guys in the chat, can you please help me out? I freak out when Troy's not here. I'm very reliant. I'm very dependent on him in our relationship, okay? Okay, let me think. I'm going to go Pating on the moon in 1969. Thank you very much.
There you go, good answer. I agree, Crispy. It was a parcel for my mum, so we blame her.
For your mom.
It was for my mum.
For your mom.
All right, so I'll listen back to that later. And I would just say Slovenia. I want to see them return in any setting. There you go. Xander said, do you think there is going to be a Barbie cameo in one of the new episodes? What? No.
What?
No.
What?
Maybe like a
do you
Barbie
mean?
in-joke could be funny, but I don't know if they'd put that in Series 14.
The only thing I could see Barbie related is Ryan Gosling possibly appearing in
Imagine
Doctor
if he films that
Who.
cameo.
That's the
great.
only thing I can imagine.
That'd be very based. I'd love that.
Absolutely based.
I just noticed in the chat, by the way, a very important question from Ella. Odeon or Cineworld? Odeon is a better cinema. Cineworld has better popcorn. There you go.
What is that? Are those your two?
There's a few different cinema chains, but they're like the two big ones.
Oh, interesting. Do you want to know what we have in Australia?
What?
We've got your Hoyts. We've got your Cineplexes. We've got your event cinemas. What else? Someone else in the chat has to be from Australia. And then we've got a bunch of like little independent ones.
Yeah, we've
It's
got
very
got like
cute.
Cineworld, Odeon, Real. I've heard of. Showcase, Picture House. There's a few different companies.
This is cool. So I'm just having a moment here because I like hearing like just the normal things that are like in your life. Like I've never ever questioned what the cinema names are around you, but now that's a piece of knowledge that I don't know. It's a bit special. I like it. I like it.
There you go. Captain Jack has asked, have you seen the TARDIS outside of Euston Station in London? No.
I haven't either.
Moving on. Daniel S. We're just railing through these questions. Although I am intrigued to know about the TARDIS outside of Euston Station. We should look that up. But not today. Daniel S. Ranhoff wants to know, do you want to hear... Oh, is asking, do you want to offer some advice on how to become a YouTuber? This is your territory,
Oh.
Crispy. I mean, I just
Oh
uploaded
my
a new video on
gosh.
Troy's Thoughts, but it was Marvel-themed, so...
Okay. That's very, very interesting. So the whole YouTuber thing, it's... I don't know, there's different ways you can go about it. It depends on what type of YouTuber you want to be. You could do top 10 lists, you could do more commentary type stuff, you could be reporting the news, or you could be doing video essay type things. I don't know. But if you have a passion for Doctor Who and you want to get into the YouTube sphere, now there hasn't been a better time. So I would just say, you know, if you're going to launch a channel, maybe make 3 videos beforehand, see how you feel, upload them to the channel, and then announce that, hey, I'm a YouTuber. And, you know, 99.9% of people in this space are incredibly nice and will be willing to check out your content and help you out. So, I don't know, if you've got a passion for it, let's like, outside of Doctor Who or whatever, just go for it. I think there's a space on YouTube for everyone. Absolutely.
I literally have nothing to add to that. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, man.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Can we get the
I mean,
round
just
of
be
applause
persistent.
backing track for you just for a second? Because I think you deserve it.
Yeah, we could do that.
There you
Thank
go. There you go.
Thank
There's some
Appreciate
advice
that.
for any aspiring YouTubers. Very cool. Very cool.
Thank you. I appreciate
Okay.
that.
All right. We've got 2 more left on Spotify, so let's barrel through them. Albie wants to know, in Time Crash, the episode with Peter Davison and David Tennant, the black hole forming was the exact size of which country? Oh, it's a question.
Oh,
The size
wow.
of Argentina, Wales, Belgium, or Greenland?
It has to be Argentina.
I was going to say Argentina, but I kind of want to say Wales because, Stephen Moffat making a Welsh
Wales.
joke. Annoyingly, Albie has not given us the answer, so can you Google it real quick? Oh, I can. Well, my loud
Time
keyboard. Time crash.
Black hole.
Black hole size. Let's try that.
Black
I
hole
think-
at heart of our galaxy.
Yeah, I
is
was
that
going
a
to say, I
crash
think I need to
course?
put Doctor
Oh,
Who
dear.
in the search because it seems to be coming up with actual black hole stuff.
Yeah, I think we're in trouble. I think the world is in trouble. I think we're going
Why
to
is
a
my
black hole.
doorbell ringing again? I'm actually going to get annoyed.
What is
I don't
going
want...
on?
If it's for my mum again, we are going to have words, Crispy. We're going to have words. I'm telling you now. Have fun.
Wowie. Okay. Wow. I think people in the chat are saying that it was Belgium. But I got a question here from Ethan who says, Crispy, how did you land the job at Who Culture? So for those of you who don't know, I occasionally do voiceover work for Who Culture, and it's been fun. I've done 6 videos so far, and they've been nothing but the best to me. But how did I land the job? I wasn't given it. I had to go through this whole audition process, and I recorded like a test video for them, and they seemed to like my audition and brought me on as a freelancer. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't checked out Who Culture, I mean, I don't know how you couldn't. They're like some of the biggest Who people on the platform currently. So yeah, it's very good. While I'm here, if anyone else has some questions for little old Crisp here, just go ahead. I'm still here. I'm absolutely still here. Speaking of Who Culture, actually, I think they, over on Twitter, asked us a question. They did. They said, is the pating actually cute? Discuss. Well, I think it very much is. I think that's like the main appeal of the pating, is that it's cute. I think that's absolutely it. Troy, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. The guy was asking me to take a parcel in for a house I don't even know. I was like, no, I don't know who they are.
I don't know who that is.
This
I
the
don't know
same
who
guy that
is.
just delivered a parcel was like, oh, can you take this parcel in for like all the way down like on the other end? I was like, I don't know who they are. He's like, can you take it? I was like, no. I don't know them. If I knew them, I'd have no problem with it, but I don't know them. Did you find the answer?
Yeah, everyone in the chat saying Belgium.
It's Belgium, yeah. So we were both wrong. There you go. All right, let's hit the ground
Damn.
running because we're running out of time. Well, not running out of time, but I've got some payday stuff I need to sort out at like 2 o'clock. So I want to make sure we get through this, man. I want us to be,
Yeah, all right, let's do it.
Connor McRae has asked, what is your favourite piece of soundtrack in modern Doctor Who? Pick one for Murray Gold and one for Segan Akinola, who gets far too much hate. Also, hurry up, Murray Gold, release the Series 10 soundtrack. I agree.
Amen.
Okay, one piece of music from Murray Gold, one from Segan. That's one's, I think, easier than the other because one has a much bigger repertoire than the other. What are you saying?
Yeah. Doctor Who theme, Segan Akinola. I think that's I've never
The
known
Spy
I needed
Master,
a bass.
Segan Akinola.
But oh damn, that's good. And for Murray Gold, I Am Information. You ever heard that?
I feel like I have heard it, but I don't remember it off the top of my head.
It's in Asylum with the Daleks, I think. I jokingly put it on in my car one day with like my housemates, and now it's become a staple of this household whenever we're drinking. We always just put on I Am Information by
Oh
Murray
my
Gold.
god. I don't know what I picked though. So like I really like All the Strange Creatures. I love or it's just Strange Creatures, it's not Strange. I love Shepherd's Boy. I don't know. Maybe Shepherd's Boy. Probably just like
Shepherd's
the best
Boy
piece.
is an
Shepherd's
absolute
Boy.
banger.
Yeah, Shepherd's Boy, Heaven Sent, beautiful. That's all the Spotify questions, Crispy. So what do you want to do next?
What?
We've got
Hey,
Twitter,
hey.
Instagram, live chat. What are we doing?
I already started one of the Twitter ones, which
So
was
let's
from
do
Who
that then.
Culture. And they say, is the pating actually cute? Discuss. I've already given my view, but I want to know yours.
No, not cute. A little bit
What?
cool. A little bit
Not
cute, but not massively.
but a little bit cool.
Yeah. Bro ate a Sonic. That's not cute. That's annoying.
Yeah, no,
That's annoying.
that is annoying. That absolutely is annoying.
All right. Any other highlights on Twitter? Because I want to make sure we get some for
Yes.
the live chat.
I have one here from Ethan, who that might be the same Ethan in the chat. Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, it is.
What's your biggest hopes for Shooty's portrayal of the Doctor? And I'm seeing in your profile picture that you actually did meet Shooty, so
what?
I'm very, very jealous. Yeah, on Twitter, look at Ethan. He was on that filming day. My goodness, very, very jealous.
Yeah,
but what are my hopes for Shooty's betrayal? I think they will bring a certain depth to the role that we haven't seen in anyone. I think Shooty will definitely be able to bring the laughs, be able to bring the ha-ha, but I think Shooty is actually a very, very good dramatic actor. From everything I've seen from like Sex Education, and then the complete reverse in Barbie with the whole kind of stylized humor.
Yeah.
I think Shooty will be able to give a broad range, and with Russell's writing, I'm just very excited to see how that's going to work, because I feel like Russell had a vision as to what he wanted his Doctor to be, and Shooty just fit that absolutely. So yeah, that's what I'm excited for. Troy, your thoughts?
I don't think I can add anything in. That was just really, really good. I kind of want to just let your answer be the one. That was perfect. Some depth is really cool.
Well,
I like that.
I'm just excited.
That he stays on for longer than 2 series.
Can't wait.
There you go. That's mine.
Oh,
that's mine.
that's good. That's
mine.
good.
That's mine.
That's
There you
good.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent.
Any others
Excellent.
on Twitter that we like?
We can answer this one. I think. Oh, this is good for you, Troy. Do you hang out with Ant and Deck in your local pub following your appearance on Limitless Win? That
No, I
is
don't.
from who is that from? Sean the Mondesi, a sidekick.
No, I
you
don't. No.
I thought that's what you get up to.
No.
When I'm not around.
I wish we could get our Saturday night takeaway together, but we don't.
But what is your Saturday night takeaway order?
A joke for the UK audience.
Oh.
They have a big show in the
Is
UK
that a
called
show?
Saturday night takeaway. Yeah.
Dang it! I thought we could talk about what we get on Saturday night.
Chicken curry, mate. Chicken curry on a Saturday, every
Yum.
Saturday. Homemade.
God damn, that sounds yummy.
It's lovely.
Do you have noodle box?
No.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Wow.
Don't know what
Wow.
that is.
This is so wild.
Box
I
of
could talk
noodles,
to you.
I'm presuming.
Oh, yeah, it is a box of noodles.
Do you have Pizza Hut?
And it's
'Cause
delicious.
That makes me happy.
Yeah, we got Pizza Hut. Do you have Domino's?
Yes, we do. But Pizza Hut's better, and that's a hot
Wow.
take in the UK. Might be a hot take everywhere, to be fair. I'll tell you what, Domino's will be better than Pizza Hut in Sweden, because Pizza Hut in Sweden was not good. It was not good.
Wow. Interesting. No, I think pizza's pretty consistent over here. I don't know.
Oh, pizza is just
Rest in
delicious,
peace,
you know?
Eagle Boys. Yeah.
Just noticed, Sam Oganovsky, is that how you say his name, has asked what our respective hair care routines are.
Just put a cap on and record the podcast.
Yep. I mean, I would do more like episodes with my hair out, but on my camera I have a massive forehead. I'm a tiny bit conscious about it. I have a big forehead anyway, but on my camera it looks like 3 times bigger than it is in person.
That's
and like,
just, it's just what happens.
I
mate.
get loads of
It's
comments
just
from
what
people,
happens.
and I get self-conscious. So I started wearing a cap, and then the N7 cap just became a bit of a staple of me. So then I've never stopped wearing it.
It's iconic, dude.
It is.
It is iconic. But you're beautiful, brother.
Thank you.
Don't you forget it.
Thank
Don't
you.
you forget it.
69 episodes, and I wore a different cap in 2 episodes. I think I wore an Overwatch cap 20 or 30 episodes ago, and then I wore Hawkeye for
There's a
episode 2.
Hawkeye one. Yeah, I'll never forget that.
Yeah,
never
because
forget
you made
that.
a very funny intro joke
Threw
about,
me.
are we talking about Hawkeye?
We're talking about Hawkeye today.
There you go.
I think that'll do from Twitter. That will
Well,
do from
there you go.
Twitter,
Crispy
sir.
says the Twitter users are not as cool. There you go.
You are cool.
Well, didn't sound like it. Didn't sound like it. Right, Instagram, then live chat.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
We have one here from Aidan Green, who you might know from the
50%
Doctor Who podcast.
podcast, indeed.
They've this question. I don't know how to answer this one. They have said, "Waters of Mars or Impossible Astronaut."
Waters of Mars.
Impossible Astronaut.
There you go. Job done.
All
That was
right.
easy. I don't know how to answer this. Answers it within 5 seconds.
Answers it. And then we have another one from Jack, who has said, "Hey, is there any chance of the Wednesday special episode releasing?"
That is all on Mr. Crisp here. Because I was still willing to do it despite being 3 months late to the
No.
party, and Mr. Crisp said it wasn't worth it.
It's not worth it. When season 2 comes around, we'll watch the whole season in one day and we'll do a review.
I don't know about that,
That's
but I
what
like
we'll
the
do.
idea. I like the idea. I like the idea. Any others on Instagram?
That's it, sir. We're done.
To be fair, you put it
We're
up
done.
late. It was disgraceful. It was disgraceful. I'm going to beat you up over
I
it. We're going to have a conversation.
missed my reminder at lunch to do it, so I did it after the
I'm
car
gonna Sonic
ride
you.
home.
I'm sonicking you.
But that's all right. We have a beautiful live chat to give us some
Ethan in the chat
questions.
just said the N7 cap is a part of Troy's body like the gas mask on the empty child.
That's so funny. What can you imagine if there was like that whole episode premise, but everyone else just started getting N7 caps throughout the...
Right. I tell you what, because we know that 2 of our listeners, Zoe and Ella, are going, should we answer their questions first? Zoe, have you got anything?
Yes.
I don't know if she's put anything in recently, but I know that Ella has asked, Dr. Master,
Yes.
if you both could go on a picnic with Doctor Who characters, who would they be and why? So I'm guessing we pick like one each.
Okay.
Which Doctor Who character would you pick? Can we say the Doctor, or is that like...
You can say that.
Yeah, okay, right. Well, I'm just asking so I know the options. Go on, Crispy. Who would you go with?
Kenton Everett Delaware III.
Why?
We could just have a lovely picnic, you know?
Just go meet Mark
That'd
Shepherd
be nice.
at Con, man. You know, go meet Mark Shepherd. He's lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I would love to meet Mark Shepherd one day. If only.
If only.
If only we could chat. Oh my gosh. If only there was recorded evidence of our interview.
Yeah,
that I'll
well,
put
I
up
actually
one
have
day.
forgotten that
Anyway.
exists because you told me about it and then you haven't done anything with it for months. Anyway, so, for me personally, I don't know. Ooh, who would I?
Martha Jones.
I was thinking Martha Jones, but I don't know. Maybe one of the Doctors, probably. One of the Doctors. The 12th Doctor, because then I'll have finally met Peter Capaldi. There you go.
That's pretty good.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
Flo has also said they need to go. Is there like a convention at 1 o'clock that we don't know about? Something's going on.
Something's happening. Something's wrong.
I think there's a con that we don't know about. Speaking of, do you know there's a con that got cancelled?
Oh.
Showmasters, who do the ones that have lots of Doctor Who guests normally, they have cancelled their Birmingham Comic Con. And I'm upset. Because that was the one that John Sim was going to. I was going to meet all 3 Masters this year. And now the plan's gone. It's scuppered. Disappointing.
Oh no.
They blamed it on the SAG-AFTRA like American strikes. But the weird thing with that is, like, the big Comic Con people at Monopoly events who do like loads in the UK have said, we can go ahead with all the big guests as long as they don't promote, like go as their characters. Like, they changed all the pictures of them on the website from their characters to the actual headshots of them, and everything was fine.
It's very strange.
So I don't know why Showmasters needed to close the con. I really don't get that. But I won't be meeting John Sim, so that episode in September is off the cards. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Troy met John Sim. It's not happening. Disappointing. But if you could choose anyone to be a Doctor, who would it be? Flo asks. That's the question. What would you say?
Oh, as in like an actor?
Yeah, anyone at all.
Troy Red Arch alive.
I agree. Thank you very much. No. I would love to be, but I don't know. That would never happen. Who would we pick?
To be the Doctor.
I still think Phoebe Waller-Bridge would be a good shout. I'm not sure if I'd pick her, but I still want to just mention her, just like off the bat, because I think she'd be brilliant.
True. Olivia Colman.
Oh, imagine Olivia Colman.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she'd be
oh
so
my
good.
goodness.
She'd be so
that would
good.
be something. That would be something.
I don't know, Oh, that's a really tough question.
I'm gonna lock in Olivia Colman just.
You're gonna lock in Olivia Colman. You know
personally.
what? I respect that.
I think in the last, like, maybe, I don't know, ever since Broadchurch came out, everything I've seen her in has been sensational. And the woman's got an Oscar now, so she's talented.
I think David Tennant should be
talented.
the Doctor.
You really think so? If only he had multiple opportunities to
I know,
portray
it's
that
such a
role.
shame. I think he'd be perfect for it. That's what I'm going for.
That's a shame.
I'm going for David
maybe
Tennant.
one day.
I actually do want to give you a good answer, but I don't. I'm looking around my room for like inspiration of actors that like for me to go, oh yeah, this person, but I really
Brie
don't
Larson,
know.
Jeremy Renner. The Jeremy Renner Doctor.
The Jeremy Renner app would have a news update.
Yeah,
Oh,
correct.
I like
A
Jeremy
little
Renner, but what
BBC
was he
logo.
thinking with that app? The Jeremy Renner app. What was that?
That's
What
so
was that?
funny. Just keep up to date with all of Jeremy Renner's stuff.
I don't actually know who I pick. I honestly really don't know. And you know, I'm just gonna stick with Phoebe Waller-Bridge because I think that's a good shout. That's
fine.
Let's go with
Stay
that.
with that.
Let's go with that. Joanne Lumley would also be good. I know she did a bit for that Red Nose Day sketch, but she'd also be brilliant. All right, let's go for any more live questions. I think Zoe might have already gone, so I don't think we're gonna get a question from her. So
I've got a question.
Oh, have you?
Here, yeah, from Mr. Scarlo.
Mr. Scarlo.
Mr. Scarlo, who has said, "What are your thoughts on the 60th anniversary novelizations?"
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited. I was listening to the 50% Boys, and they made this very, very interesting point. So someone, not Russell T, is writing the second book, Wild Blue Yonder, and they already know. What are you doing with the Sonic?
I'm just turning it on and off. I'm getting fidgety in my hands.
I see.
What are you doing with your Sonic?
What are you doing with your Sonic, sir? My goodness. Doctor, you Sonicked her. Anyway, yeah, but they were saying that, yeah, the person that wrote that knows exactly what happens in Wild Blue Yonder. So there's someone out there with knowledge of what goes down in that very,
when
very
Peter
secretive
Capaldi appears
episode.
with the
When
Avengers
Peter
theme.
Capaldi's there. Yeah, all
He
of
walks
that.
in.
So
Oh,
I'm
look,
excited.
Bill, it's Nardole. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm a bit of a badass, you know.
Exactly.
But yeah, what are your thoughts on novelizations?
I think they're very cool. I'm glad they've announced them ahead of time, and that's a really cool thing of like having everything
a
planned
good
out
sign.
with that. Some people were going, "Oh, it's too soon for them to come out." It's like they're coming out like 2 months after the episodes air anyway. So what's the problem?
what's the problem?
People
It'll
will
be
find
pretty
issues with
fresh.
anything, especially on Twitter. We've said this a million times.
Especially.
Especially on X.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We're not calling it
Oh
X.
my gosh.
We're not calling it.
We're not
X.
calling it X.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's Twitter. It's Twitter. You know. But I don't know, man. I think it's very cool. I don't really read the novelizations, but I like that they're on offer for people who like reading them. So I'm glad that they've got that locked in. Very cool.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good.
Ellie, who is from my Twitch community, actually, so maybe they're actually asking this literally for themselves. How would you describe Doctor Who to someone that knows nothing about it?
Oh,
Crispy,
interesting.
you're the Who-tuber. I like giving these questions to you sometimes and seeing what the Who-tuber has to say. How would you describe
Okay.
Doctor Who to a person who knows nothing about it?
Okay. So you want to get into Doctor Who? I'll tell you what you gotta do.
What is
I'll tell
that
you what you
Godfather
gotta do.
accent? What is this pizza?
Okay, so Doctor Who is about a time traveler who has a time machine that is bigger on the inside and can travel anywhere in time and space. They are an alien, or known as a Time Lord,
Okay.
that has the ability to regenerate. So what that means is when they die in the show, all their cells in their body rejuvenate and they becomes a new body, which means that they can infinitely recast the show and keep it going. It is brilliant. It's a bit of sci-fi that has lasted 60 years, and I think you should watch. I'd suggest watching from the 11th hour. Thank you
I
very
suggest
much.
watching from Rose, you insensitive person. You don't skip.
I'd
You
suggest
don't skip
watching-
9.
Skip 10.
Why would you skip 10?
I wouldn't dare.
Yeah, never ever skip 10.
And don't skip your breakfast.
And don't skip in the park.
And don't skip your rope.
And don't skip in the tip.
Oh, dang it. I was going to go for the bin thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
it. We're
That was
done.
terrible. That was not a good bit. It was not as good as Danny Pink. Danny Pink
Not
will
as
never
good
be
as Danny
topped.
Pink.
Never be topped.
Never
Guys,
be
if
topped.
Danny Pink went, are you skating when he goes to the Danny rink?
Genius. A million views. A million views.
If Danny Pink closed one of his eyes, Danny Wink. We're so funny, guys. Okay, so let's answer a few more questions, and then, Crispy, then it's time for the big
Yeah.
quiz. Are you ready?
Oh my god, I forgot about the quiz.
Got
Yes.
more
All right,
questions, and let's do it. So come on, people, give us some good questions, some big uns. We might do more at the end of the quiz, but I want us to do the quiz because it'll take about 20 minutes, and want to make sure Crispy has time to go through every
Okay.
single one. So let's pick one more question out each, and maybe look at a couple more after that. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right. Let's see.
No worries.
Draw with Cameron Smith asks, do you want a companion from another time or planet now? Because I'm sick of the modern day human companion myself. I mean, the reference is always Victorian Clara. Like, everyone wanted Victorian Clara to be the
Always. It
companion.
can work.
I
It
think
can
a
work.
companion from another time would be really cool. I think you could also have loads of really cool like references. Like if you're in modern day London, as they often are in Doctor Who, be like, what are these things you hold to your ears and all this stuff, and you know, like there
is
could be
that?
some really good fish out of water like
Yeah.
scenes with them being
That'd
like,
be so
especially from
much
the
fun.
past. I think from the future would be a bit weird. I'd like from the future is like it can be done, but I think it's more interesting to see someone who's out from the past, like seeing the future rather than someone from the future seeing the past. I think that's much more interesting personally. What about
No,
you?
absolutely. I agree with that. I think a companion like that can work. Do I think they're going to do it for Shooty's first one? No, I think Ruby is from our time, 100%. But I think there is a chance that maybe a like secondary companion in Shooty's era could be from another time. Who knows? If Jonathan Groff comes back in a regular occurring role.
Here's a question for you, Crispy.
Shoot.
Do you want Shoot E to have?
Yes.
Yeah, see how I did that. Do you want
Nice.
Shoot E to have more than one companion, or like? Sorry. Let me rephrase that. Do you want Ruby Sunday to leave before the 15th Doctor leaves, so the 15th Doctor has other companions at different points?
Yeah.
Same.
I think Ruby Sunday's gonna die in 8 episodes.
Mate!
I think she dead.
Why do you think she
Nah,
did?
who knows? I don't know.
Damn.
Maybe I've seen the scripts. Who knows? All right,
Well, there you
moving
go.
on.
Crispy, you got a question?
Yes, I do. This is from Mateo, and they say, given RTD's recent Instagram comment, do you think Frobisher the Penguin will be making an appearance in the 60th? Have you seen all this?
Did you see this?
You seen all this
Yeah,
nonsense?
Doctor Who put out a thing on Instagram being like, oh, episode 2 is called Wild Blue Yonder, and it was just that clip from the trailer. And Rusty Davies put underneath it, that's when, and then there were loads of emojis, when they emoji, blah, 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 and then the last bit was like a bang emoji, like a star one, and then a penguin. And everyone was thinking, oh, is Frobisher the Penguin, that little jokey companion from like the 6th Doctor comics, going to show up? I mean, look, if Beep the Meep can appear, Frobisher the Penguin could appear. I would not put it past
wouldn't be
Russell.
surprised.
Yeah.
I think it might be real. I think it might be real.
Could be like a little jokey like reference where a penguin just shows up for 5 seconds and then goes, and then everyone
Literally,
goes,
I think it might be
Frobisher!
a weird... Yeah, a CGI penguin just going across screen.
Yeah, like one of those cameos in the amazing film The Flash.
Ah, that's all right.
I honestly thought
I
it was
actually
alright.
quite,
yeah. Not amazing,
I
but it was
quite
alright.
enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Not great.
Sasha
but it's
Calle's
good.
Supergirl was amazing. Bring her back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else is super? A quiz.
A quiz. Crispy, can we have
Boy.
tense music, my friend? Mr. Scarlo gave us 5 months ago a 20-question quiz on the whole universe of Doctor Who, because there are, I think, there's at least one Sarah Jane question in here. I don't know how many others there are. But he gave us this for questions and quizzes for 1 year of Who's There, and we didn't get around to it. So now, Crispy, I am the quiz master. All right? I have the Sonic with the shaft. I have the questions ready for you, and you have got to answer each of the 20, and we will keep score, ladies and gentlemen, as to how many Crispy gets correct. I've got a tally ready and waiting on my mobile phone. So,
Okay.
question number 1, Crispy. What was the last episode of Doctor Who to be broadcast on a Saturday?
That would be the Doctor Falls.
Incorrect.
Dang it.
The
I don't
correct
know.
answer, and this I wouldn't have got this either, is Eve
Resolution?
of the Daleks.
Dang it.
New Year's Day 2022 was
it
a
would have to
Saturday.
be.
There you go.
How was I to know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat,
everyone
feel
in
free
chat
to answer
answer
along
it.
with us, by the way.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Yeah, don't look at the chat, you'll get it spoiled. Yeah, everyone else guess your answers, Crispy won't look. Question number 2. What was the name of the weapon that Charlie used against the Shadowkin in spin-off Class?
Oh, the Cabinet of Souls. Or something like
Correct! I didn't even know that. Then again, I haven't seen much of Class, so there you
that.
go.
I didn't mind Class.
Question number 3. What is the Brigadier's full name?
Alistair Lethbridge Stewart?
Incorrect. I have to say it was
Oh.
wrong. It's Alistair
is it?
Gordon Lethbridge Stewart.
Oh,
So because it asked for full, I can't give you the mark, mate. I can't. I'm
that's
sorry.
Fine, that's fine.
Question number 4. In which episode of New Who was the Master first referenced?
First referenced of New Who.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I need to look this
That's
up because I am baffled
that's-
by this.
that is interesting. I could not tell you. I don't know. The Christmas Invasion. These are hard questions.
It's not the Christmas Invasion. I'm currently looking up on the TARDIS wiki to see if I can find a mention of it. Because
Is it series 2?
it was series 2.
All right, that's
But-
half point for me. Thank you.
I don't see it mentioned in the wiki. According to Mr. Scarlo, it was first mentioned in Love and Monsters.
No way.
I
No
can't
way. I
believe
just watched that the other day with the 50% boys. I
Scarlo,
don't know,
you're in
maybe
the
there
chat.
is
Can you
something.
provide context for that if you know the answer? Like what's going on? 'Cause
Yeah,
I can't
please.
I can't find it. I
Please,
can't
please,
find
please.
it. But I'm not giving you half marks, Crispy. Sorry, you have to get it right. Anyway,
It's
so
fine.
question number 5. What was thought to be a mistake in Series 5 episode Flesh and Stone, which was later revealed to have been planned in The Big Bang?
It was when Matt Smith went back to Amy and said, "Remember me," or "Remember this," or whatever the heck is, whatever it was, something like that.
What about that was the mistake, though? I'll give you the mark if you can
Oh,
get that.
the jacket being
Exactamundo. He didn't have his jacket
Yeah.
at that point, but when he came back, he had the jacket back on his arms. Correct. The jacket
Yeah.
reappeared. Very, very well done. Question number 6. Give or take 10. So to the nearest 10, basically. How many episodes of Doctor Who are there? And I'm going to just check the answer here. We do
All
indeed
up?
mean the entire Doctor Who. Everything.
789.
Mate, you got 2 of
I
the
got no
digits. You got 2 of the digits. The correct answer is 871.
Oh, dang it.
There you Yeah.
I was doing some research on it today, actually, and I don't know where I got that figure from anyway.
Silly. You silly goose. Question number 7. Where had the Doctor, Rose, and Jack just been when they were transmitted to Satellite 5 in Series 1 episode Bad Wolf?
Is it Braxicoricofallapatorius?
It was not Rascorofallapatorius.
Oh my gosh,
I would have got this wrong
here.
as well. I would have got this wrong as well.
I'm struggling.
They went to Raxacorico, and then apparently they went to Kyoto in 1336.
How was I to know? We're out of intense music. I'm going back.
Well, you know what? I mean, this is not going so well, Crispy. You got 2 out of 7 so far, mate.
Yeah.
Step it up.
This is struggling. This is struggling. I'm not the detail man. I enjoy the show. I don't have the script in my brain.
Well, I'm very sorry. I had to. Oh, Saxon was on the newspaper the Absorbaloff was holding. Oh. That's why it's
okay.
Love
That's
Monsters.
pretty good.
Gotcha.
That's pretty cheeky.
That's cool. I like that. Hang on. Someone in the chat. Barney Cockapoo's mum got Kyoto right, as did John Adarte. Okay, so we're just silly.
We're just silly.
Question number 8. What was the name of the device that Clara used to restore 3 dimensions to objects in Flatline?
Oh my god.
Oh no, you have to know this. Come on.
It's like the flattener or something. I can't remember. I'm
gonna give you a bit more time because it was goofy. Come on.
I haven't watched Flatline in forever, and it's sad because I love that episode. Dude, I don't think
The Doctor was really giddy about the name he came up with.
I can't. I can't think. I don't know.
The 2 discs.
That's it. Yeah.
The 2 discs.
Yeah.
The 2 discs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Question number 9. Good. I don't even think. Have you watched all of Sarah Jane Adventures?
No, but we could go.
In which Sarah Jane Adventures story did Luke last appear as a regular?
As a regular? Ooh.
Before he packed off and went to uni.
Yeah. It's like series 4.
It is, and it does begin with a the. I'll tell you that much.
I don't know what the opener of series 4. It's the opener of series 4. That's all I've got.
It is.
That's all I've got.
Should I give him half marks for that? I'll give you half marks.
That's not bad for someone who hasn't seen.
I said I wasn't giving half marks, but I'll give you half marks. The answer is The Nightmare Man. Very good episode.
Good.
Very good.
Good.
Question number 10. What was the name of the character who worked in Government House and helped Torchwood during the 456 event?
Oh my.
I have no idea.
Harriet Jones.
Lois Habiba. I'd never have got that.
And Lois Habiba. No, that does.
I have watched Children of Earth in like 6-7 years, in fairness.
It does sound right.
Yeah, I need to watch it again. Okay, question number 11. I'm
struggling here.
At what point in the Doctor and River's timeline are they most in sync with each other?
Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna say Series 6 opener when they're comparing diaries at the start.
Okay.
Because Jim the Fish.
Oh yeah, that's
Fish.
good.
That they seem pretty in sync then.
I think it might be Husbands of River Song. Because they were both near the end of seeing each other.
Yeah.
I think you could argue either way. Oh no, number 11, the name of the Doctor.
Oh yeah, because she's dead.
She's dead. Yeah, I don't
know.
Do you know what? I'm going to give you another half mark on that because I think your answer was quite good. Them being like the future version of the Doctor at the start of Series 6 is quite in sync.
That was the most evidence I've had of them being.
I'm giving you. You know what? I'm going to give you the mark. Sorry, Scarlo. I'm overriding it. I'm giving Crispy the mark on that because I think he deserves it for that. You're on 3.5 out of 11.
Good.
Amazing. How many episodes in the Rusty Davies era, for question 12, took place in the year they were broadcast in? How are you? Right, I'm giving you to the nearest 5 on this, because there's no way you'll get this exact.
Is this Russell T. Davies? Sorry, what did you say?
How many episodes in Rusty Davies era took place in the year they were broadcast in? You said bonus point if you can name them all, but we're not doing that.
I'm going to go 10.
No, can't give it you. It's actually much less.
Oh, what is it?
4. Only 4 episodes. Because once they jump a year forward in Aliens of London, they stay a year forward the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
Bar a couple of episodes. The only ones that are in the right year are Rose, Blink, Planet of the Dead, and The End of Time Part 1. Not even Part 2 because we were on New Year's Day then.
Because it's not even. Oh my goodness.
I know. That's crazy, isn't it? That's actually wild.
I'm shocked. That's insane.
I'm going to get the Sonic up for this one. Question number 13. Who is the longest running companion of the modern era? Now, this is unfair because there's two different options here based on time and episodes. Judging from this, I think it's based on time. But if you give me the other answer, I'm going to give you the mark. So, who is the longest running modern companion?
I think episodes, Yasmin, time, Jenna Coleman.
Other way around, I think. But yes. Yaz is the right answer.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay, cool.
Actually, yeah. Yaz is the answer. So, yeah. Yaz, correct. Well done. Number 14.
Okay, cool.
What species were the Daleks fighting against in the pilot?
Species with it. Oh, I don't know. It was that
Neither do I.
Classic one. It was that classic. It's a classic reference.
The
They're wearing
melons.
mops on their heads. Yep, there it is.
I didn't
the
know
melons.
that. I didn't know
The lemons.
This is a tough
Let's
question.
go.
I don't even know how many I'd have got on this. I should have been keeping my own marks. Number 15. What was the first present-day invasion story of New Who?
Present day invasion. What? Aliens of London? Auton? Rose? I don't know.
Oh, they're going for. Did I say New Who?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Of all of Doctor Who. Sorry.
Oh,
First
Daleks
present-day
Invasion of Earth?
invasion story. Daleks Invasion of Earth. He's
That's
got
not
down
present.
with War Machines.
Oh, okay, no. Because the Daleks Invasion of Earth takes place in the future.
Oh, there you go, silly goose. Number 16. The actor who played the older Jonah Bevan in Adrift. I don't know what that is. Later played
That's
what role in Doctor Who?
That's a Torchwood episode.
Oh, I need to watch Torchwood.
I don't know. I didn't know they had a role in Doctor Who. What is it?
The actor who played the older Jonah Bevan in Adrift later played the role of Tony Mack in Doctor Who in The Hungry Earth and Cold Blood.
Well, there we go.
There you
Very
go.
good.
There you go. This is
Chris
the most
Chibnall.
obscure quiz I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, this is tough. This
Yeah.
is some
Yeah.
tough stuff.
Roy thinks he's Quiz Chibnall. All right,
Quiz Chibnall right
number
now.
17.
Yeah, mate.
What did Lady Christina de Souza steal in Planet of the Dead?
A diamond.
It was not a
A
diamond.
red ruby?
It was not a red ruby.
I don't know.
It was the
what
cup
was it?
of Athelstan.
Oh, all right.
You should remember it was a cup because he smashes it up and she's like, I hate you.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. It was a cup. Yeah.
I wouldn't have
no,
known the name.
I don't know.
I forgot that as well. But I'm actually disappointed with myself, to be honest. Number 18. This is your territory again. In which episode of Class was Principal Armitage killed?
That was the coach with the dragon tattoo.
He's got it bang on. Fantastic. Nicely
I know
done.
more about Class than I do Doctor Who.
Oh, it's just a bit concerning, isn't it? Number 19. What on earth is the... I'm going to add a word in here because the question currently says, which character did the Doctor meet in Aliens of London? That is... No. Here's...
Met
I'm
a
going to
lot
make
of
it
them.
9 times easier for you. Which Torchwood character did the Doctor meet in Aliens of London?
Tosh. He met
Exactly. Tosh. I think he meant to put Torchwood in there. There's no way he didn't mean to leave it like that. Which character? I mean, come on. There's a lot of characters.
Tosh. That's a lot.
And finally, number 20.
Oh my gosh.
What was the name of the last Sontaran in the story of the same name in the Sarah Jane Adventures?
James Corden.
Really? You're not gonna... You don't know it?
I don't even know. Strax, Drax, Praxius.
Karg.
Bless you.
Shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Scarlo's very challenging
Oh
quiz.
my gosh.
Very
that
challenging.
That was.
Let me look at this. How many would
so
I have got?
tough.
I would have got 1, 2. I don't know about the episodes, so I'm going to presume I'd have got that wrong. 3, 4. Wouldn't have got that. Wouldn't have got that. 5, 6, 7. I'd have got 7 out of 20.
And what did I get?
You got 6.5.
4. Oh,
Well done, Crispy.
very
Well done.
good. Well done.
That was good. That was tough.
That was some
really
tough. That was some tough stuff. That's not how I expected this episode to go. I
know.
really expected more of the questions than the quizzes, but I suppose you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Well, we did have a lot of questions, in fairness. We had a lot of doorbell ringing as well. I have to have a conversation with my mum. I'll have to have
Quite a
conversation with her.
crazy episode, but you know what? We're all home now, and the questions and quizzes were the friends we made along the way.
As were the Sonics. Ladies and gentlemen,
Amen.
I think that's a good point to wrap up, don't you, Crispy? Or do you want to take one more
Oh.
question from the audience? Do you want to take one more each?
Okay, it better be a good one.
All right, we want one more question from each of you, and they better be big questions, good questions. Throw some our way, folks. What are
Throw 'em.
your big closing questions? Crispy's closing questions. There you go.
Oh,
alliteration.
I'll do.
Me like it.
That's very good. I don't know what the.
as well, but whatever.
Okay, well,
Just gonna twist the bottom by Sonic. Look at that. That's a really loud noise. That.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's meant to be like, so you change the setting on the screwdriver. It's meant to be a cool little thing. It'd be cool if twisting that changed the color rather than having to unscrew the bottom bit and be like, let me press a button. You know?
I don't know. I like the secret button. You know,
Secret button's cool, but you could have had a secret button on the Sonic like 11 screwdriver where it was on the bottom. You know, and that would have had a purpose. All right. Ethan DJC. I'm stealing Ethan's question. I'm grabbing this one as my choice.
Okay.
You have 30 seconds to pitch an episode to Rusty Davies. What do you say? All right, now, give me a second. I'm going to do a 30-second stopwatch timer. All right? And you have 30 seconds to pitch the episode. Are you ready?
I'm making something up on the spot right now.
My alarm might go off, and if it does, it'll be loud. I apologize. In fact, you know what? I'll do 35, and then I can stop it at 5, and then we won't hear it. You ready, Crispy? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so the Doctor and Ruby land in 2023, and when they land, something is wrong with the space-time continuum, and they are near a little dollhouse, and they get transported to Barbie Land, where they meet all types of Barbies and Kens, ones that look like Margot Robbie and Ncuti Gatwa, and they have
3,
an hour and
2,
54
1.
minutes of
ding,
fun
ding, ding,
times.
ding, ding. That's your plot. What's the episode called?
It's called The Barbie Movie. That's
all right,
my episode.
Here's mine. 3, 2, 1, go. They land literally anywhere at any point. There are fat people that turn out to be Slitheen, and they have a bit of a face-off. And I call it Revenge of the Slitheen because we're stealing from Sarah Jane Adventures. Bam, done in 10 seconds.
Wow.
I'm sorry, it's literally just like a riding theme at this point, but I was like, I have to go for it.
That's good.
We both went for goofy answers. And I think that's what they expected from us, you know?
Yeah, amen.
That's what they expected. All right, people. One last question. And Crispy's got to pick it. So, Crispy, get ready. Pick something out.
We're looking forward.
This has got to close the episode. Episode 69. All right? So don't shaft us here with a bad question.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ishan has said, what is episode 70 going to be about? We're looking to the future,
Oh, that's a
my friend.
cop-out and question.
That's not a cop-out? What do you mean?
Oh, I want to know some deep, dark secret about you or something, you know?
I have 10 toes. That's a secret. No one knows that.
No one toes that. All right, Crispy, what's episode 70 going to be about then? Do tell.
I think on our list, it can change. We are adaptable, but I think we were ranking David Tennant episodes. I think. That might be it.
Oh, well, normally start of the month we do a live episode. Are we doing a live episode next week again, or are we giving it a break now?
I don't know. Maybe not. I think next week's crazy for me. We don't have to discuss scheduling on this.
All right. It's just because we normally do a live episode at the start of every month, but we have done it at the end this time, so I think we can let it slide. You know, we can let it slide.
Let it slide, baby.
Should we do... What, did you put that name in, or did I put that name in? I think I put that name in.
What?
Episode
what
70.
Name?
Episode 70 we've called the Cake Man tier list.
Yes, because David
Tennant ate my face. David Tennant ate my face.
David Tennant ate his face.
There you go.
Beautiful.
So episode 70, we're going to be picking our top 10 favorite... Wait, is it top 10, or is it just doing a full tier list?
I thought we were doing a tier list, but we could do top 10. I don't mind.
Oh, good grief, folks. Oh, good grief. Well, heck, we'll have to record that from my end, so it'll make it easier. So maybe not do it live. We'll record it from my end to make it easy. But that's
Brill.
Cool. Yeah, all right. So next week, we're going to do a full David Tennant tier list. Oh, boy. That's going to be something. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you all very much for supporting us for 69 episodes.
Yeah, thanks, guys. It's been fun. It's been really nice.
Crispy? Closing comments.
My closing comments. If you want to get into Doctor Who, there's never been a better time.
I'm turning on the sonic screwdriver. I'm hacking it. Look, the music's just stopped.
Never been a better time.
What happened?
Never been a better time.
The music stopped.
Oh, no.
There you go. It worked. It took a little bit longer. It's just warming up, you know. But there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the episode. Thank you all very much for hanging out. We greatly appreciate it. We will see you all next Saturday with episode 70, where we do a tier list of every single David Tennant episode. But remember, for the audio listeners, it's already out. Check out special episode number 8, talking about Secret Invasion.
Yeah.
And for the video listeners watching right now live on YouTube, tomorrow, special episode 8 drops. Get excited.
Get keen.
I really hope I have it ready in time. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to manage it, but I'm going to try my best.
If you can render, just go. Oh, thank you,
we can.
Dr. Hoovian.
Yeah, Dr.
for,
Hoovian just dropped 5
donating
Aussie
it.
dollars and said, please go live next week again. P.S. Did I miss my 3 questions? I'll have to catch up what I missed.
Oh, I don't know.
We
I
didn't
don't
answer
know.
every question. We did a big
I'm
quiz.
sorry. I'm
We did a
sorry,
big
Dr.
quiz.
Hoovian. But yes.
But hey, save them for the next time because we'll do question quizzes part 4 when you least expect it.
Ooh, you never know. You never know.
You never know. But we may not go live next week. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Thank you very much for hanging out. And we will see you all next week. Until then, it's goodbye from Crispy.
Bye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye. See you all in episode 70, where we talk David Tennant episodes. Allons-y, baby!
Allons-y, baby!
And there you go. That's the episode recorded. Fantastic.
That
Fan-dabby-dozy,
is
you might
a
say.
wrap.
You
That's a
might
wrap.
say it's something absolutely fantastic.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap, yo.
Do.
It's a wrap. My name is Crispy. Did you miss me? If you saw my face, you could kiss me on the cheek if you wanted. But I don't condone that. There it is.
Okay, cool. Barney says, still need to catch up with the last episode of Secret Invasion. You do. You need to watch it before tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then you can hear that amazing theme. Do you know how it goes, Crispy?
Yep.
Looking for some hot takes, baby, this evening. Looking for some hot takes, baby, tonight. Looking for some hot takes, baby, this evening. Yeah, I want some hot takes. Yeah, I want hot takes tonight.
You ruined my joke.
I think I made it better.
I think you made it better. Yeah, you made it better. You made it better. Da, 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 da. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for being here. I think we're just going to wrap up there. You know, Crispy needs to go to bed.
Let's get
It's
out
late.
of here.
It's
I'm going
late,
to order
buddy.
some food.
Get some food. How have you not eaten yet? Eat some food.
I don't know.
Yeah, because you texted me and said you just woken up and you were getting some breakfast, and I just literally completely took it as, oh yeah, cool.
No, I just said that because that's what you usually say to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll just send it and see what happens, and then you didn't like respond.
Yeah, then
I
I
was like,
literally like 10 minutes later went, wait, you just woke up? What?
Wait a second.
Took me a
Hold
minute
on
to clock
damn
it.
minute.
Took me a minute to clock it. My favourite Who podcast, what a hoot. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you.
Thank you. You're all
You're our
legends.
favourite listener.
What? I don't choose favorites.
Well, Ethan's our favourite listener, as is John, as is Dr. Hoovian, as is Ishan. You're all our favourites. See what I did
As
there?
is Paul.
See what I did there? As is Paul. Miss you, Paul. Hope Paul's all right.
Mr. Paul.
All
Where's
right,
Paul?
do you know what I'm gonna do, Crispy? I'm gonna
Yeah.
turn on the Sonic and I'm gonna switch us to the outro. You ready?
All right, let's go.
Ready?
Let's go.
All right. Hang on. Gotta focus. Gotta focus. Gotta focus. Oh, there we go. It's changing, but there's no music. Wait. There's no music, Crispy.
Oh.
We need to be ready. Hang on. There we go. Okay, I've got the music ready.
Oh.
Okay, let's try this again.
Okay, I'm ready now.
All right. Sorry, it was just warming up. Just warming up. There we go. Okay, let's try it again. Ready?
Yeah.
There we go. See you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.